Hi, this is Mike from the Excel Trainer. I recently had 2 requests for help with generating a list of weekdays for the current year. In the first request, all that was required was a list of dates in column A and a list of days in column B. The easiest way to do this was to go to cell A1 and type in there the starting date. In this case, it was the 1st of January 2013. And to get the other dates down column A, point my mouse at the bottom right hand corner of A1 and drag the mouse downwards, but hold the right mouse button down as I drag. And when I let go, I get a menu. From that menu, select Fill Weekdays, and it automatically generates the weekdays. It shows the dates, but those are the dates of weekdays. It excludes the Saturday and the Sunday. To get the actual day names in there, go to B1 and type a formula which is equals A1. And that says to Excel, whatever's in A1 should appear in the current cell. Copy that formula down. I can just point at the bottom right hand corner and drag the mouse down to do a copy. And as you can see, that picks up whatever is in the cell to the left in each case. With those cells highlighted, they're still highlighted, all I need to do is to change the format of the cells. So instead of it showing as day, month, year, I will go and choose a custom format by selecting more formats and then custom, and into the custom box I type in DDDD and it gives me a little sample up there. Click on OK and we now have the actual day names. The second request was a bit more complex as the customer wanted to exclude the UK holidays. We need a range that contains the individual holiday dates, and this has been set up in D2 through to D9. To make it easier when I do the formulas, I'm going to name that range. I'll call it holiday dates. So move up to the name box and type in there holiday dates and press enter. In A2, I'll type in the 2nd of the 1st, 2013. I'm starting with the 2nd because I already know that the 1st is a public holiday. And then in A3, I want my formula. And the formula is going to be the Workday function. Start off with an equal sign, type in Workday, which is the function name, open brackets. The first argument is the start date, which is the 2nd of January. It's cell A2, comma. The number of days is the number of days I want to be calculated between the start date and the result date, which is 1. And the holidays is the range that contains the holiday dates. And I could either put D2 to D9, or because I've named the range, I'll put in the name, which is holiday dates. And the great thing is, as I start typing, not only does it show me other functions, it also shows me any names I've created. So I'll just double click to put it in there, close my brackets and enter. Now, the number that's come up as the result is the serial number of the 3rd of January 2013. A serial number represents the number of days since the 1st of January 1900, which is the first date that Excel recognises. To convert the serial number into a date, I'll simply apply a date format to the cell. But before I do, I'm going to copy that formula down column A. I'm not going to go all the way down to the end of the year, but I'll certainly do quite a few dates. Let's just go that far and move back up to the beginning of the column, back to the top of the column. And because those cells are still selected, having done the copy, I'm going to change the date format to short date so it matches what's in A2. We have the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and if I scroll down as far as the end of March and the beginning of April, assuming I've gone that far, there we can see the 28th of March, the 29th is Good Friday, the 30th and the 31st are a weekend, the 1st of April is Easter Monday, so the next weekday that we have outside the holidays is the 2nd of April. To put the days in, it's exactly as I did before. Equals A2. Copy that formula down as far as I need to go. The cells are still highlighted from me doing a copy, so I will change the format of those cells to a custom format, and I'll use DDD this time instead of DDDD, and that is the short format of the day. Click OK, and we now have the days of the week.